welcome to your monthly forecast. Let's take a look what's going to be coming your way this month. I was supposed to continue doing the recording while I'm on a trip because I just got back. But it's not really possible. So let's take a look. I'm sorry for the delay, okay? But anyway, better late than never. You're gonna hear from an ear sign. That actually lives from another place, but this is not somebody that you're with. It looks like you're gonna be hearing about somebody who's actually a third party. Alright. Oh. Well, when it comes to your workplace, looks like there is going to be, something big is going to start and it's going to happen. Plus, you'll be receiving an indecent proposal from an air sign. Both air signs. Looks like this person, even though he knows or she knows that you're already married, they're still willing. Because for them, it's not going to be serious anyway. But, whatever happens, and even though there are some things that's really going on in your relationship right now, don't ever go down that road. You're going to regret it later on. Alright. Alright. I'm having some rhinitis again. I feel like it's because of the weather. Ooh. You're gonna have a lot of action when it comes to your sex life this month, Leo. Well, good for you that you're not really going to be suffering from anything, from any illness this month. Looks like you're going to be, very strong and, your health will be very sound as well this month. You don't really have to worry about anything except for slight dizziness and slight headaches, but that's all. All right. Alright, now you're going to be hearing from this air sign that is kind of wants to get involved with you. Or I feel like, let's take a look at the clarifications. Well, this is somebody from your work, and I feel like this also coincides with it. Now, whether you're a man or a woman, okay, there is an air sign who will be showing their affection, or they will be like showing their admiration or interest in you. If you're already married, of course, that this is something that is a big no-no. Now, if you are only having some problems with your relationship and you're kind of being weak at the moment, you have to be a little bit more stronger, because I feel like you will be, I feel like you will be, um, you're gonna be tested this month, especially with your faithfulness and loyalty. Now, you will try to concentrate in your work, and you will also try to, to travel if you have to. And then there will be some change of environment that you feel like you really need to go back to work because there will be an emergency, and you're not yet ready to face whatever it is that's waiting for you. Now, if you are currently with a fire sign, with another fire sign, there will be some confrontations and there will also be some gap. Okay, this will create a bigger hole in your relationship that I feel like you just need to, not all the time you need to tell everything to your partner. Sometimes there are some secrets that you just need to keep it to yourself, especially if you know that it's just going to bring more chaos than good. I mean, not all people are open minded and not all people are very accepting, especially if you're not really doing anything. You can't help if someone is, head over heels with you or they really like you. It's not your fault if you're going to be that hot and attractive still. But at this point, if you're going to tell to your partner that there is someone at work who really likes you, it will just bring more problems. Okay? So just keep it to yourself, especially if you're not really doing anything or if you're not really interested at all. So why do you have to bring it up? Anyway, and this air sign right after, rejecting them 3 times, they're just going to stop because they're going to know that you're not really, ready to budge in, or that you're not really any other person that's so easily, that gets easily weak, or that gets easily giving in, or that easily gives in to a temptation. So they're going to back off. Now, there is also somebody from the past that you will hear from, and it seems like there is also someone who will be paying you their dues or their debts, which has been a long time, and I feel like they will be settling whatever they owe you, so there will be an extra money coming your way this month. Now, there will be a transition that you will be going through, and that you will also be, dealing with, and I feel like the only thing that you can really balance your life with at this point is money. I mean, money will be very light, and money will also become so handy during this month. There are also some people who owes you money or loan from the past, and they are just going to come running through, or they're just going to come to you on their own, and they're going to be paying whatever they owe you. 3 people, who owes you money in the past, and they're just going to come to you, contact you, send you some checks or email or transfer or whatever it is. They're going to be paying you back this time or this month. And I feel like it is also much better for you to move away for a little while. Also for you to move away from the temptation. Well, the air sign is a little bit cute, and they're also attractive, but that both of you are already married. For singles, the person who will be hitting on you is already married, so you also need to think long and hard about it if you really want to get involved with this person. Okay? Now, when it comes to your workplace, again, as I've said, that someone will be offering you an indecent proposal, and I feel like this is also your boss or somebody who is much senior than you or has a higher position. You already know to yourself what will be the consequences of this and what will be the karma if you get down to this road, so don't even go down there. Now, if you will manage to really avoid this, I feel like there will be a vacant position in another department by the end of the month, which is you will have to work with either a water sign or a fire sign. But the good thing here is you'll be away from temptation, and you'll be away from someone who will be harassing you practically, and the pay will be a little bit different, but it's all up to you. Okay, and you will try to do your best, and because I feel like there is another position that will be open. So if you will be moving to another department, it will only be temporary, and then there will be another position that will be open, and that is what you will be targeting, which is in the same field as well. Now, someone will try to judge you, or someone will try to diminish your courage and your, what do you call this, your Someone will also try to diminish your guts and will try to bring you down. And this person is a water sign. Okay? Somebody from the past, and you've already had some frictions or tensions in your past working years, and I feel like there will be some tensions that will be arising since that you will be working closely again with this person. The tension has been avoided in the past because she or this woman asked to be transferred to another department to be away from you, and now you will be, it's like you've already forgotten about your feud with this woman, and now all of a sudden that you will be transferring into that person's place or into that person's department, and something from the past will be re-emerging, or it will be, it will go alive again. So proceed with caution, okay? But this is only a temporary thing. Now when it comes to your personal life and to your marriage, you have tried your best to save up whatever you can do. You love your family, you love your partner, you love your husband and your wife, and you're not really going to trade your family for anything else or for any temptation. But sometimes they do get in the way of your finances and your career success. And let's say, for example, someone who needs to take care of your children, or someone who needs to look after, or someone who needs to attend the school meeting, or someone who needs to go home earlier instead of you working overtime. Now, you are feeling so sad at the moment because there's a part of you who feels like, if I'm only single, then I could really make my life more flourishing and colorful when in terms of my career. Like, you're not really regretting that you have married the wrong person or something like that, but you're wishing for your freedom to be a little bit broader, okay? And then when it comes to traveling, it's like you always have to ask for the approval of your partner, and it's like whenever they don't get really approved and there's nothing that you can do, then it always ends up in a fight, and this just creates a lot of disharmony in your relationship. And to the extent that your partner or your spouse has been accusing you of having an affair, which is not even in your dreams that you would even dream about this or would even think about this, that even though you're very attractive and hot and still in demand, you're very faithful and loyal, okay? And this is the reason why your spouse wants you to stay at home or just wants you to lay low, especially if you're a woman, a little bit when it comes to your work and traveling with your boss or traveling with your colleagues. Now, there will be a few things and a few problems that will arise, and some issues from the past that will also be laid upon in the table again. And there's nothing that you can do, even if you want to resolve it right this month. You will be busy traveling. So, a resolution actually still have to wait. Now, let's take a look at your sex life. Like what I said, that you're going to have a lot of oozing and active sex life this month. Singles, you will be, it's like you're going to be a little bit addicted, and you will be craving for this water sign who will be giving you a lot of satisfactions. And this water sign will also keep on calling you, even though you're going to be making it clear to each other that you don't want any other commitments. But it's going to get down into that, like either it's his place or your place. And then the two of you every night would just try and find a way on how to spend time with each other. And by the end of the month, you will be asking, what are we? Like, what are we doing? What are we to each other? And then you will get a little bit hurt, that this person will just say that we're friends. Ooh, so that's the time that you will be like moving away, and you will be like bewildered and confused and baffled, like, okay, so we're only friends, but we're banging each other every night. We're seeing each other, we're spending some time, spending weekends, going out in a movie, dinner, and stuff like that, buying each other groceries and stuff like it. It's like you're already together. The only thing that's missing is the affirmation. So, because of that, you will be laying low for a little bit, and I feel like you will also try and keep your distance. You will make yourself be more mysterious and worth to be craving for. But then the thing here is, I feel like you will be missing this person more and more and more. All right? Until that there will be a dangerous game that both of you will be testing and trying. And it seems like this is what you're not gonna like. This side of this person that is a little bit masochistic or is a little bit violent. Well, not really to hurt you intentionally, but just for the sake of having fun. And you're not really into that. Okay? Sadism, I think. Anyway, when it comes to your health, I don't see any problem with your health right now. Looks like you're going to get back into, the right shape, and you're going to be very fit, active, strong, and you're going to have a lot of stamina and strength, whether you're already married or not. And the only thing here that I'm seeing that will become your problem is just the light and dizziness and headache and stuff like that. Yep. Yes. Okay. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't see any problem, except that you'll also be changing your diet. Alright, when it comes to your oracle cards, when one closes, another one opens. This will be during the springtime, or this is more likely a springtime. Okay, like you will be going through the spring weather of your life, and you will be up for a brand new beginnings, blossoming, and fruition. And I feel like you don't really have to worry about going through whatever it takes, because you are now ready for brand new beginnings. Now there will be like water under the bridge and connecting bridges, meaning that there will be some communications that will be healed or that will be connected, family issues that will be settled, friends that you haven't been talking for a long period of time, they will soon be reaching out to you, apologizing, asking you how you've been. And it seems like you will also hear that a relative of an old friend of yours from way back when, it seems like they're also grieving, so you will be attending that. And it seems like you will be, reconnecting with a lot of people. And there are also some things, or there are also a time in this month that you need to rest and recuperate, because you will be extra active and you will be active in the social scene. Now be very careful by the end of the month, as there will be someone who'll be creating chaos and gossips right behind you, which is, I feel like it is connected to your job. Okay? But whatever happens, reserve your energy and don't act based on your emotions. Try to calm down and try to get the opinions of those people that are higher than you. All right, and you will get protected. Anyway, that's it for you for this month, Leo. If you want to talk to me live on the phone or live on the calls, just go visit me at my website, sophiaangel.net. Blessings to you.